Welcome to City Skylines. Welcome to my new project. It's my very first episode of this whole series. I hope it will be a whole series sooner or later. We are on a little group of islands. I will show you later after the introduction time lapse. I called my city Little Bohemia. I just couldn't find a better name for now, but I will always take suggestions, and I'm happy to change it if I find something better. It's just for now. Please bear with me. I am rather new to this whole thing. I do not have a good computer. I do not have a microphone stand, so I'm actually holding my phone in front of my face to have you hear me, to record. So, as I said, please bear with me if the quality is not right. If I get good feedback, I will definitely fetch some proper equipment, or at least a microphone plus stand. But this is basically just an experiment to see how well it will actually do, how much you want to see. So it's all up to you. I'd love to have many comments and answers. You don't desperately have to subscribe or anything. I'm not begging. But I would be really happy to get some feedback in form of likes and comments, and please tell me if you do not like something. I don't need any hate comments, but if you say, oh, you're speaking too quickly, or buy this microphone stand, or please have more time lapses or whatever, feel free to comment, feel free to see whatever you think. I'm very happy to hear what you think about my work, and I'm always ready to improve my work. So what you're seeing right now is the map called Bohemia Islands, or Tropical Bohemia Islands by Mohammed, I guess is the name, on Steam. I removed the trees of the whole thing and added some wee hills because it was basically very flat. But I will tell you a wee bit more in a short live section later, where I am going to explain my whole plans for the city. But what I can tell you already is that I am going to stick with this rather small map and have a short, small series. I have no idea how long this will go. I have no idea how long this will take. I have no idea how long this first episode will go. I will probably find out sooner or later. I'm just recording right now, and then I'll record a wee bit and pre-record it, and then mix it together and see how much footage I can actually fit into one episode. So I am just as excited as you might be. Probably I'm far more excited than any one of you could possibly be right now. And I am really looking forward to working on this island, on this city, on this whole series. Enjoy the time lapse for now, and we will meet in probably just a few seconds after I've been talking so much in the first live section. Back I am already, as I said, just after a few seconds. So let's just look around what I did in the last 4 or 5 minutes, and what I did over there, and why you were not allowed to see it. First of all, I just quickly want to show you the whole map. It is quite small, it is actually quite big, but it's small area-wise of where I can build, and that is what I was going for. Because, as I said, I'm really new to this whole thing, and I do want to finish the project sooner or later, so I do not want to start something far too big for me to go through. So these are the tropical Bohemia Islands. I call it Little Bohemia just because it sounded like Bohemia, and I couldn't find anything better. But if you have any suggestions, as I said, feel free to comment and tell me. I will probably change it sooner or later. So back here there's a bigger island area-wise, and I'm planning to put a wee city down here, sort of the big center, perhaps a wee capital part, because I want this to be an own independent country. I'll pull some national road along here probably, maybe have some wee towns, quite a bit of agriculture, whatever will fit on there, as you saw in the time lapse earlier, in that style. And I might connect those two by a bridge going around here or over here, or maybe here, or what I'm quite keen on right now, what I might do then is pull a tunnel through this area or along here, and have a secret underwater connection to the main highway, which ends somewhere in the border there, and which comes out here as well. So we might have not all traffic going through this tip and along here, but that is far in the future, and we will tackle that if that's the time. Just a wee disclaimer, please bear with me, because I'm really sorry I have to move around like this. I think it's quite annoying when I watch other videos, but as I said, I do not have the equipment to hold my microphone independently so far, so I have to use one of my hands, which is not available for the WASD steering. As I said, I'm really really sorry so far. I hope it will change sooner. So this is the wee farm I built. I will put down some decals, some props to make it look a wee bit more run down, like here with the dirt and etc. And over here you see the, well, border checkpoint, you could say. I was planning to have that the whole element of the first episode, but I ended up just discarding the whole thing because it took me hours to get this figured out, because I wanted to do it all from scratch. Didn't want to use any big pre-made checkpoint things, and I ended up with this, what I actually quite like, very self-made style. Probably some of you will not like it, but I'm really a fan of this. Well, just put together somehow. Put down some cars, have a wee traffic jam. Those two roads are actually blocked from traffic, and they can all just go along here, so it just looks like some traffic jam, but actually no cars will drive through others. Put down those UK police cars, which I like to think of the border or highway patrol or something. Don't know if you actually need a highway patrol on this wee thing, but the normal police cars drive around as police cars, so if they exit here just in the game, they will definitely look as a default black and white US police cars. So those are a wee bit special and different. I mean, so that could be a different department of police. And so the people will come in through here, through the big tunnel underwater, and go through the checkpoint, show their IDs, show if they have anything to declare, any stuff, any goods they're transporting in, and if so, they can go along here and have their vehicles checked, have them unloaded, perhaps. Cars have those wee tents around them, so not everyone can look and see what they're doing there, because that might be just to keep their privacy. Some tables, some table tennis, a wee food truck with some tables to have perhaps some, I don't know where I come from, many people eat some doner kebab or something, or just some sausages or crepes or whatever. I haven't thought through that far. We'll probably do something with this area here sooner or later, and to just have people wait while their cars are being checked, or perhaps the children that are with them, so they can do something. So I'm quite happy with how this farm turned out. I like the grass from the original grass plopping through. I think that makes it look a wee bit more realistic. And just these hay bales and just these wee props I'm quite happy with. So my plan for now is to fill this tip of the island with a wee town, so let's do that. How's it going? I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I don't know if you realized, I just did. If you're familiar with Cities Skylines design guides made by Strict Toaster, you might have realized this song you heard at the beginning of the time lapse right now. The first one at about 11:20 or something. It's called Awakening for this version I have here. If you watch Strict Toaster's videos, you will realize that this jingle, this main melody, is basically his main melody in this series. So yeah, we Easter egg, we think to giggle about. If you watch this right now, Strict Toaster, I'm a huge fan. Big shout out to your work, and the other guys, please check it out. So this is what I've done so far, and I do not want to wait any longer. We will put down some dirt, etc. on the farm back there, and place down some lights, and then I will tell you what's going on back here. Well, let's first of all tackle the ground, because I've been talking about that for the last 20 minutes, I think, saying, oh, I will put down some dirt, etc. back here, and I have completely forgotten so far. As I said, I'm not the most experienced guy around here, so yeah, I've told you to be patient many times. As I said, I'm a wee bit nervous, so it's just something like that back here. It looks so much easier in the time lapses, doesn't it? And some dirt down there. I will probably change it over again many times, as I know myself, but just for now I do not know if I will like that, so I could actually try it. That will be thrown over, I can predict that already. But anyway, some grass decals to make the whole thing look a wee bit more realistic. I will just throw them all around later or between the episodes to not bother you with that right now. And well, it's a wee bit better already. So let's just tackle the lights, and I think that will be it for today. I'm just trying to find out which lamp I will actually want to have, and I think that one's just right for this wee farm. Have it illuminated just a wee bit. That can stay dark. The houses themselves actually have some lights, so I do not need too much around there, but I want some around the ambulance station back here. I think that's the new street light. Perhaps back here. Over here for the road itself, and back here for the park. Always there for security, isn't it? The good ambulance services. So I think that's it for now. Let's look around. Yeah, quite happy with how it turned out. I do not want any lights back here, because that's not going to be the big CBD of this area, so never mind. Let's just turn up the daylight and have a look. So you saw me at the beginning with the entrance and exit of the tunnel, this border checkpoint. This back here, what you saw me put down is a wee tower, not tower, what's it called, electricity box. I have them in my country quite a bunch, standing around where no one notices them, and that acts as a wee power plant for right now. I think it gives me 11 megawatts or something. That is by far enough for this wee bit. The farm you saw me build in the beginning, the wee football place area, a wee bit overgrown with the old fence around it, made by some scrap wood. I like to imagine for the kids to have some fun. Of course it's not well kept, because they're just kids and they wouldn't bother. and it's not for the big main cities teams. This wee ambulance depot I thought is quite important, just after I know from some experience that cities tend to have many sick people very quickly. This back here is an asset I made myself, which is basically just a 4x2 parking lot, and I set the ground texture to, well, this gravelish thing, and I put not many, but quite a bunch of parking markers down, so cars will actually be able to get onto it and park there, and it will look like just not assigned parking space that just sort of grew there after many people started parking their cars there and ruining the grass. This is the wee farm at the top, at the tip, and I put down that lighthouse instead of the pier or docks or whatever you like to call it, just because I think that's a wee bit, it fits a wee bit better, this rundown old lighthouse. Change the texture of the path down here, put down one abandoned old boat, might put down some actually we could do that right now, put down some bushes and stuff to have that look a wee bit more like it is underwater, is it? So, you know, I have to use my one hand for everything, so it's a wee bit complicated. I haven't built anything underwater yet, so it will be a wee bit confusing for you as well as for me. I'm trying with this ferns back here. What's it pronounced? Fern. Is it fern? I hope it's fern. If not, please correct me. Some colourful stuff, just to make it look like it's, well, it's in the water, isn't it? So some stuff will start growing around it. Some of these, perhaps this, will it fit? No, it won't. I think I used to have some kind of underwater coral stuff. Will that work? Actually, I think that is not too bad either, is it? No, I like it. Yeah, I am very happy with this. Not with this, as I said, but let's just keep it for right now. Oh no, that's too big, too bushy. But as I said, this is a old abandoned boat, so why not have some bushes around there? Just a tad, just to make it look a wee bit less well kept. That is also quite nice, isn't it? These, whatever it may be called, brooms. Far better, I think. Yeah, I'm happy. As long as I'm happy, everything's fine. No, that sounds a wee bit selfish. But, oh yes, what I was going to do is push this into some wee bush to hide this slope back there. That's too big. That is just right. Yeah. So we have this wee picnic area for people to look around. This does not have any electricity, but that should not be a problem for right now. So, yeah, that's my progress so far. I hope you liked this episode, and this corner back there will be something you can look forward to for the next episode. I just decided to not tell you because I'm a wee dick and I like keeping surprises. So, see you next time. Thank you for watching.